So Cox likes to, he likes to cut. He'll come up and cut, right? He'll juke, right?
Yeah, so I'm over here, as Vinny would say, I have the typical wrestling posture. Alec has that low center of gravity.
Yeah, and wrestling is important. I think you should be good at everything in martial arts, you know, takedowns, guard passing, submissions. And today, just got lucky that Coach Vinny, haven't seen him in months. He just got done with wrestling season, so he was able to come by and train. So as soon as I saw him, I was like, man, I gotta get him to look over my wrestling. Give me some tips, help me, and help Jeff get better at wrestling.
All right. So just break it down.
I think during the rounds, I was really working like I call it the Japanese tie. So the bicep tie, the inside bicep tie. Trying to do that, trying to control Jeff when I was going for my takedowns. I'm a little stiff. Footwork is something that he's always emphasized, and it's something I continuously have to keep working on. So footwork, your footwork when you're trying to do takedowns is really important as well, because that's how you move, that's how you set up your takedowns, your fit in.
You see how he like, there's always movement, showing movement. Always circling.
Alec is really good about getting that collar tie, really good about getting that Russian.
Looking for angles, finding angles.
I'm trying to circle out here. I'm not just trying to back out.
I love that move from that 2-on-1.
Oh, I spin out, but he saw that last week. I wasn't gonna get a shot. It got me out of the 2-on-1 at least. That's good. I tell the white belts to move.
Yeah, Jeff is like focusing on your posture a lot, Alec. Alec's doing a great job at like pummeling in, winning that inside space. Yeah, Alec's using his forehead to keep that distance. You know, never like. That was a nice.
Rewind it, you can't do it.
Hmm?
You need to rewind something you can't do.
No, it's good. That was a nice fake to almost a duck for Jeff.
To be honest, it's pretty scary to shoot on Alec because this is such a low center of gravity, strong hips, compact dude. So I'm trying to get the angles.
You know, we tell a lot of the kids when they tie up, you know, try not to go ear to ear, go forward to forehead, so you're not locked in. Which you guys are doing a great job.
Oh, so where he starts to get to my back.
That was a nice transition to the back from that. What was that, a drag, Alec?
I probably should have stepped over his hip, but he's doing a good job of keeping that leg behind me. I try, oh.
I don't know how Jeff's getting out of that. Back take. I don't know if you guys know, it's Alec Balding. When he takes your back, it's almost a done deal, sir.
I'm a little concerned about getting twister hook here, but you gotta break some eggs sometimes. All right, here we go. Keep spinning through, keep spinning through, keep spinning through, but I know Alec was probably being nice.
Alec's just being nice. I don't know if you could see from the shadows how jacked Alec is. He was just being nice, you know.
You know the Halloween padding?
Oh, Alec, oh. Going for that low single.
Got two brothers in the room, man. You get to scare all these people.
Rushing again. Oh.
Again, Jeff's always circling, which is good. You know, it's always important to circle and have movement. The foot movement, footwork. You know, you see a lot of guys in jiu-jitsu like that are just now getting into wrestling. But back in, like, let's say rewind 3 years ago, they were just like straight collar tie to whoever just breaks each other down. But now there's a lot of all the, like Dante, you'll see, Mika, you'll see them circling, moving, a lot of footwork.
There's that really good kid, Andy Verlies.
Yeah. It's tough, but when you get into the habit of where your stance is, when you can shoot, when you have a staggered stance, that's when you shoot. Versus a lot of guys try to shoot from a square stance. You still have to take another step to go for the shot. Very nice.
Overall, what were your thoughts?
So like a square stance like this is good for like movement. When you're moving, right? You're moving, you're trying to find the angles. But when you're attacking, you need to have like a staggered stance because it's an extra step, right? If I'm just moving and I have to take a shot, I still have to step and then go, versus if I'm moving and I'm already set up my footwork for a staggered stance, I could go right away, boom, right? So it's important to have, when you're ready to attack, right? You're moving, you're ready to attack. You're in a staggered stance. So when you go, it's just one step versus here and then you go. You know, it's just one step closer to taking your shot.
You talk about circling, like jumping, doing that.
Right. So when you're moving, you're trying to find angles, right? You want to move around and find angles. You want to move them around. Like when you touch them, you don't move them like a steering wheel. You're moving. And you're creating angles. You're creating angles. You can't just come in, shoot, he's gonna spot, you're gonna be down here. So you're moving. You know, you're kind of like in basketball, right? You know, they're juking. Like one of the really good wrestlers out there, RBY's look him up, he's got really good footwork. He's very light on his feet. But one of the Penn State guys, yes, Cox. Hey. Yeah, so Cox likes to, he likes to cut. He'll come up and cut, right? He'll juke, right? So it's all about that footwork. Watch Jaden Cox. He likes to juke and cut, just like in basketball. He's gonna, you know, he jukes this way, Jeff bites, look, and I'm here, bam, right? So watch your footwork, watch your footwork. When it's time to attack, your feet need to be ready in the position to attack, you know? It's not just moving and scrambling around. There's an art to moving where your feet are in wrestling. Like Kyle Dake, big improvement. He beat Jordan Burroughs with footwork, speed. He couldn't catch him, he cut angles. And that's what he saw worked on for like 2 years, is his footwork. So footwork, know where your feet are, know what you're gonna attack, know what attack you're gonna do with the right stance of your attack.
What do we need to work on, or just everything?
Don't get upset. You need a little bit more movement, Alec. You know,
That's fine.
you know, you get someone that cuts the angle the right way. They're gonna, you know, and they're faster. They'll duck and take your back, or get to your back. You know, maybe a little lower, but again, you might also be doing more of a judo stance. You know, it really depends on your angle.
That makes mine up a little bit.
Yeah, no, it looked like a pretty solid flow roll. Good, solid technique. I mean, what else is there? It was pretty good. You know,
We'll take it. We'll take what we can get.
Yeah. So, that's really it. Oos. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment.